What up, y'all? It's your buddy Ray here, Uncle Ray in the kitchen today. So I'm sure you guys are sick of me playing music on the internet, so I'm going to show you some other things that I'm decent at. One of those things is cooking. I figured since we're all in a situation where we've probably been making a bunch of stuff all week long, we're probably all sick of the stuff that we've been making. So today, I'm going to make you a leftovers meal. So let's see what's up, man. So I got some extra virgin olive oil in a pan. I've also got some butter in that pan. The reason I got that is because extra virgin olive oil has a very low smoking point and makes everything taste like garbage when it's all burnt and stuff. So you throw some butter in that, changes the old molecules around a bit, and it makes things happen. So we'll focus on the pan and stuff over here right now. Moving it down. The fan focus. Alright, so the first thing we got here, first thing we're going to do, again, butter and oil in the pan. We're going to chop up some veggies. We got some onion, half cut onion that I had from the other day, a half cut red pepper from the other day. What we're going to make is, we're going to make sort of a weird jambalaya kind of thing. So just knock out a little bit of red pepper. We're going to take the rib out of that because it's tasteless and nobody likes it. And then we'll break these guys down a little bit. I'm going to get this pan rolling here. So it's pretty simple to figure out if the pan's hot or not. Just put your hand in it. Duh. There we go, throwing those reds in there. Now the next move are these onions. And I like to do a little more onion to red pepper ratio. I think peppers make everything taste like peppers. The least you can have in there, the better it tastes. But the more different it tastes, you know, more different than the word. There we go. There's your onions, rocking and rolling. Bam. I guess that's someone else's word, I guess. The cooking rounds. So there we go. There's the veggie part. So what we're going to do this jambalaya is, the reason I'm doing that is because I have literally the stuff for it. I had Chinese food the other night, and what do you do with the white rice that they bring in? You know, not everybody eats all of it. I know for the most part I don't. And I have these really awesome chicken sausages that I got the other day. I haven't used them yet. So these are like a chicken apple sausage or something like that. So they're pretty legit and they really go with everything. So this is going to add a sweetness. So one thing you definitely don't need in this dish now is going to be sugar, because I think these sausages are pretty sweet on their own. They're also super good for breakfast too. If you got eggs, seriously, make these for breakfast. Some spinach, some feta cheese would totally be awesome with it. So there we go, we'll break these guys down. And I like to, with everything we're cooking, we want to make everything similar sizes. So for instance, these guys right here, you know, your vegetables are the same size, so they're going to cook at the same rate. And then your proteins should also be the same size, so they can cook at the same rate. Otherwise, you're going to have uneven cooking, and some stuff's going to get cooked before the others. But since we're doing a leftover meal, it doesn't really matter. Everything's already cooked, so you're not really different if we were working with raw chicken and raw sausage. But instead we're cooking with the oldies. So, alright, these guys aren't rolling yet. We'll hit them with some salt and pepper. Fresh cracked black is the way to go always. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that other stuff. And these literally fresh black pepper tastes completely different than that pepper that's in white and black pepper dispenser for 8 years, however long they took it to make it. Another thing too, when you add salt to the onions and oil, it makes it start to saute more. The salt pulls out the water from inside the different things. Spatula. Also, if you guys are out of toilet paper, you can use this. So anyway, get these kind of mix it around, get the oil on them, get the salt and pepper on them. Another thing we're going to add here, since we're doing a Cajun style thing, we're going to add some Cajun seasoning. I like to put it on now so that some of the herbs that are in it will start to bloom a little bit inside the oil and the direct heat. It'll just give a little something extra to get bloom in here, because the longer you really want things like Cajun food and Italian food and French food to really cook for a while, because you want all the stuff you put in it to bloom and blossom. Like, for instance, if I making this now is great, but if I made it and then ate it 2 days later, it would taste intense. So everything would be intensified, including the salt. It's one thing too you got to worry about when you're cooking is your salt amount, because if you're going to make like a soup or something like that, the next day while you're having it, you're going to be like, man, this is salty as hell. And it's because salt just doubles inside things you keep for a while. So here we go. You got some sausage here, chicken apple sausage that we got the other day, and it's banging. Mix that in, and we got good smells rolling already. See, I'm telling you, man, you put that Cajun seasoning in there with the onions and peppers, they get rolling, dude. And I'm telling you, you already feel it like just kind of building layers of flavor. And that's the thing you got to do too. When you're cooking, you're always talking about layers of flavor. You're always trying to add more flavor, not necessarily salt flavor, where a lot of things people put in their foods, it's just all goddamn salt. So, next thing we have here, we got something I call all-purpose chicken. I made this the other day. It is literally just chicken thighs. And what I did with them is I hit them with a little olive oil to kind of, just give them something to stick to. Brush them with a little bit of soy sauce. And soy sauce doesn't mean it's going to be teriyaki. Like, just because you put soy sauce on something doesn't mean you're making teriyaki. It just means you're adding an extra layer of flavor, which is that like umami kind of thing, which I like. Like, that's why you'll see recipes with Worcestershire sauce or oyster sauce or things like that kind of add that next little level of flavor. Anyway, so this is soy sauce, and I use this seasoning. It's adobo, and it's basically for everything, man. This is garlic, onion powder, turmeric, every single thing you can think of, a couple herbs in there. Then I add some Italian seasoning and black pepper. And again, it's already salty enough so like you don't need to actually add salt to the seasoning. And then you just cook it off super easy. Again, another thing I do is, just like I told you with the sausage, is I get the chicken cut down to similar sizes as the sausage. And I like chicken thighs because they're fatty, and fat's flavor, without a doubt. where you can really just take all the goodies, throw it in there. Yeah, man. So that's cooking up. So one of the things, like I said, I figured everybody would have some leftover chicken right now. Maybe you went out and got some sausages, and they're chilling in the back, and you're tired of eating them one way. And it makes absolute perfect sense. You know, maybe you got Chinese food the other night, and now you're sick of that too. So, here, man. This is coming up nicely. Everything's nice and coated. And the reason I use the rubber spatula instead of doing the chef flip thing, which, you know, anybody can do. Easy. Pull it back. To the front, pull it back. But I like to get the stuff around the sides, because once the stuff around the sides kind of gets a little burnt and caramelized, that's where like all the really good flavor is. So man, so that's that. Get these things cooking a little bit. And the reason I chose to do a jambalaya thing, because one, sriracha sauce dog. Get that sriracha in there. Get it going, get it a little spicy. I go with the Cajun seasoning. And Cajun really isn't spice. Cajun is pretty much just really intense flavor. And this right here, you're adding smoke, you're adding like a smoky flavor, you're adding a little bit of vinegar to it because there's a ton of vinegar inside the sriracha sauce. And again, you know, pepper hotness, which you want in a Cajun kind of food. So, you know, Cajun food is really just, you know, butter, and garlic, and peppers. And, you know, layers and layers of flavor too. That's why, you know, people spend, you know, their life savings to go to New Orleans and eat. But anyway, we'll clean our station up here, because that's the most important part. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to add the rice left over from the other night's Chinese food. Fire that guy in there. And then we just break it up nice and evenly. And you know what, man? Let's be honest. The best way to break it up is use your hands. I'm trying to be nice for the camera, but if I was making this alone, I'd be just breaking it up with my hands. Now, so I got to bring this rice back to life. A little bit of water. That could have even been too much, but if you got chicken stock, that'll work too. But who really has chicken stock just hanging out around the house? You know, who's making that? Not me. So there we go. Got that rolling. And again, you don't have to incorporate everything yet, because we got one more or even two more ingredients. I might even add something else here, because I think we're on the verge of awesomeness with this. Again, taking your spatula, peeling around the sides, getting all the good kind of caramelized stuff and incorporating it in. So, you can see that rolling, man. Like, that's got a lot going on there. Some shrimp would be amazing in this, but, you know, who has shrimp in a time of crisis? So, another thing I know everybody bought when we started going into apocalypse mode was marinara sauce. So, you know, you have it, might as well use some of it. And again, I'm not trying to make this spaghetti sauce. I'm trying to literally make it just enough to kind of coat the rice and the vegetables and the meat inside of it. And you got enough flavors going on that you're not going to taste that this is spaghetti sauce. It's just going to be tomato and flavoring around it. And you can make your own if you want. You know, you can do the San Marzano tomatoes and the tomato paste and crush up the garlic and stuff and really turn it into whatever, but you know, we're trying to use up all the goodies that we have in the house and repurpose things for other dishes. You know, if you're thinking about how a restaurant works, really restaurants have a bunch of the same ingredients, or a good restaurant has a bunch of the same ingredients inside a bunch of different recipes. So so they're not ordering a ton of odd food. So, you know, hey man, I got this really weird Parisian toast for one dish that costs X amount. Nah man, that sucks. Alright, so we're pretty right on there. We're just gonna get this thing to kind of simmer for a little bit. We're probably ready to finish it. So I think this is a good look, as every good chef does. We take a taste of it, we try to get everything in one bite. A chicken, a rice, oh baby, let's kill it. Yeah man, we got heat from the sriracha sauce, heat from the Cajun stuff, sweet sausage, and again that all-purpose chicken I made is just killing the game in there. Would have said this cook just a little bit more because we need these vegetables to kind of just get a little bit soft, but if you want to eat them crunchy and al dente, you're more than welcome to do that too, because I like that as well. So, but you know, I also like to, when I'm doing something like this with rice, is I smash everything down and kind of get it like equally high too around the edges, so I can kind of like make sure everybody's getting their own toast. So yeah, so we're almost through here. Again, thank you guys for hanging out and watching this. I hope this was something you can cook at home for yourself. And yeah, you know, super easy. Well, yeah, that's it, baby. We are full blown. And now the decision, you know, how does one eat this? Is it eaten with a fork? Is it eaten with a bowl? Is it eaten with a spoon? Is it eaten on a plate? The answer is bowl. And non-slotted spoon to pick it up with. Turn your heat off. Portion it out. And a spoon. That's it.